What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel for another edition of this FIFA career mode. We are halfway through our first season with Bristol Rovers, and after last episode you guys said you wanted me to up the difficulty and a little bit more gameplay, so that is what you're going to get today. Let's get into the game. I'll catch up on what you've missed, show you where we are in the table, and get into today's gameplay. So then, guys, here we are back in game. We are Bristol Rovers. Today we do have I'll chuck in a couple of highlights of a couple of different games whenever we get to them. In terms of the league standings, we had a little bit of a flirtation period with the top six, but at the moment we are currently in 10th, 10 wins, 9 draws and 8 losses on the season. We've got a positive goal difference of +10, which is quite nice. And to be honest, the gap between 6th and 10th isn't actually that big. I really think we could close that gap, especially if I play 2 games today. We can kind of see how that happens. In terms of the squad, I need to highlight this dude right here, Holland, who came through our youth academy. He's only a 54 rated player at the moment, but I think in terms of actually trying to get him some gameplay and stuff like that, I think he looks like a good little prospect. I remember him having pretty high potential. We've not signed anyone else from our youth setup just yet. Andrea Papetti up to a 63, actually showing he can actually kind of hang a little bit more in this division. In terms of the youth academy, we've got a couple of other players in here. Oscar Dyson is one that I'm very much looking forward to bringing in. You know what, I'd probably actually play him in certain games as well, but at the moment I can't sign him because he is only 15 years of age. We've got some others that look like they could be pretty decent players, but Dyson is so far the best in our youth setup by quite a considerable margin, I'd say. He's solid enough goalkeeping attributes. He's 6'6", almost 200 pounds, but that potential of 78 to 94 could be exactly what we are looking for in this team. In terms of other things, board expectation, let's have a look at that one. We're currently up to an 86 manager rating. Youth development, we're working on this. Obviously, we do have certain players. We've got 4 that are eligible. We're definitely getting there in terms of that. We've managed to hit our brand exposure goal, which is great. In terms of the financials, make a £13 million profit from a youth player. We've not quite done that. We've not sold anybody of that caliber just yet. Domestic success, they want us to finish mid-table. We are currently 10th and reach the knockout stages of the Emirates FA Cup. And then obviously no continental success down in League One. I also needed to show you guys, we have updated the difficulty. As you can see, it is legendary now. So I guess, should we get into today's game against Rochdale? I'm going to auto replace just for this one game, and we will play this match. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to bring you some highlights of this. I'm not going to bring the whole game. I felt it got a little bit stale last time. So you're just going to see highlights of the game. This is my first game on FIFA for pretty much a week since I recorded last week's episode. So fingers crossed we can actually get a good result. And there's our top goal scorer there, Brandon Hanlon, with his 16 goals, warming up this season. I'll be back when there's a highlight, guys. Into 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. Into the penalty area goes 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, and I smashed that one wide. That was a real chance. Nice little break for us there. And 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, I'm expecting him to bend that into the top corner. It goes just over the crossbar. Uh-oh. One thing I will say about the legendary AI, I'm not finding it difficult to break them down in terms of creating chances, but what I am finding very difficult is getting the ball off them. Come on then, Westbrook. Let's go. Give it. Yes, love that. Across the goal. Oh! Crossbar. Header. Yes, come on, Hanlon. Let's go. Let's go. And there's the celebration that everybody hates. But, as I said, I'm not finding it difficult to break the legendary AI down. Really go in, shouldn't it? First time of asking. Good effort to get there, and out jumper centre back to head that one in. Hanlon, obviously he wanted it, being the club's top goal scorer. That's 17 on the season for him now. On the edge of our penalty area. Love that, Grant. Very nicely stepped in here. into the midfield spots. Give it Grant again. Look at him. True box to box here. That's a lovely space. Oh, Zane Westbrook did not get there in the right spot ahead of the the centre forward, centre back. Words, Steve. Come on, words. We're putting the pressure on, but unfortunately not getting the ball back at this time. As I said, defending is the bit that I am struggling with more, because there's no shot this right back in League One is pulling out the ball rolls and the heel clicks and all sorts like that. But you guys will notice when you watch me play FIFA, go on, Hanlon, that I play very simple FIFA. Let's go. 2-0 to the Bristol Rovers, boys. And Hanlon again on the score sheet. For a League One striker, I actually think he's very, very good in game. He's got a decent amount of pace. He can finish a decent amount of chances. It's a great little run from him there. Give him the ball where he wants it, onto his right foot. Power shot, across goal, into the roof of the net. 2-0 Bristol Rovers. Centre-backs out of position. I am all at 6s and 7s here. Into our penalty area again with the ball rolls. That is one thing I've noticed about the legendary AI in this game, right? It doesn't make them better in terms of their positioning or anything like that. What you get from them, I think he's onside. Is he? Yes, he is. Yes. As I was saying, it doesn't give them anything in terms of their ability and how they play or anything like that, in my opinion. All it gives them is just the ability to do skill passes, which is just so on skill passes, do skill moves, which whilst that is hard to defend against, I don't think it makes them any better. Nicholson with that third one. Looks like we are coasting in another game that I am playing. Do we turn the difficulty up again? Who knows? Into our penalty area he goes, and good save from the goalkeeper. It's the hill-to-hill clicks that I just cannot defend against at the moment. But look at how easy it is to kind of just like get the ball up to Hanlon. And now we've got a set of bodies here. Hanlon's kind of looking for that, and I've overhit that. But see, I'm finding it okay and easy enough to break this team down. But when they've got the ball, oh, look at how much they are collapsing onto me here. Giving it away, but Westbrook gets it. Right, this is it. They just can't handle the counter-attack, guys. Absolutely insane. Soak up the possession, or soak up the pressure. Moving Hanlon out there. Doesn't get the ball. See, it's the skill moves. I'm just driving him further and further backwards. There we go, and we intercept. I'm just going to calm until half-time. But this is the thing. Look at what they're doing. It's not like they're shredding me apart. It's just the ball rolls and the skill moves. It's just so unnecessary and something that you really don't see in League One. I mean, obviously, we all know FIFA's not the most realistic. There's no way Bristol Rovers would get Andrea Pipetti as their centre-back. You know, but it's a crazy one. Goalkeeper didn't fancy it, despite me pressing the button. Okay, fine. We get into halftime, and we are in a good position here. 3-0 up at halftime, away from home. Are we away from home? I've not even been paying attention, guys. Yes, away from home. Okay, we're in a good spot. I will be back when we have another highlight. When we win the ball, they are all so committing. They must be on possession loss then, because their whole team just gives so much drive into the penalty area. Has to be 4, and it is. On their possession loss, because I can see that they're playing that, I'm just trying to soak up the possession. But it's just so easy, guys. So easy to break this down. I think maybe for the next game we up it again and we play on ultimate and just see what happens, I guess. Go on, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. Roulette gets it back. Gives it up in the end. Goalkeeper pressure. See, because we are putting pressure on, but our whole team's not committing to it. Whereas when they lose the ball, their whole team just swarms me. So as long as I can hold my nerve for like 2 passes to get out of it, we're absolutely fine. Good interception, Pipetti. Right, here we go. Watch and see what I mean. This time nobody commits. Okay, of course they do, as I'm trying to prove a point. Into Hanlon. Back to him. Go on, Hanlon. Touch past it. Somehow he's phased through. Dinkity dink dink. Let's go. 5-0. I'm just going to skip the celebration because you don't need to see it, do you? It turns out I am better at FIFA than I gave myself credit for. Obviously, we were on world class last time. We've upped the difficulty up to legendary now, and I think after this game, after this showing, it's going to have to be an improvement to ultimate, I guess. I think that's the only place I can go with it now. Williams up the line to Nicholson. Yes, good. Use your pace, pal. Use your pace. Into Hanlon. Go on, lad. Make your runs. Give it him. Tried the reverse pass. I'm going to have to bring on... I'm going to bring on one of the youngsters in a minute at Cam. See how he gets on. Kilgore gets done there. Yes, good recovery, Steve. You're getting better at this defending, Malark. I'm trying to stretch them and trying to get like 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 and Nicholson involved a bit more. Let's make that change now. We'll take off McCormick and we'll bring on Holland at Cam. Let's also take off 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 and bring on Barrett, and let's bring on 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 for Zane Westbrook. We will make the changes. Obviously, we've got a couple games coming up, so need to keep everybody as fresh as possible. Good dropping back. Grant's actually been very good this game in terms of stepping in like that. Good interceptions and stuff. Wayward pass from 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. Good interception, Andrea Pepetti. I want these subs to come on, but I'm in no massive hurry to make it happen. There's that pressure from us. We have collapsed inside a little bit here. Both fullbacks are playing relatively narrow. I'm going to bring Pepetti out, and he does get that interception. And the good thing about Andrea Pepetti is that he can actually hit a pass as well. Ball over the top. Oh, that's not in the direction. I was looking for Hanlon. Didn't get there. Did not get there. Goalkeeper's coming off his line here. I brought him all the way out. See, this is the thing with the AI. He's just done ball roll after ball roll. And then the goalkeeper easily recovers that one. You know what? I want these subs on. Let's have that ball out of play. Oh, don't keep it in, goalkeeper. My God, I actively tried to put that out of play as well. And my team just kept the ball in. Let's try this again, shall we? There we go. Let's have the subs on for the last 10 minutes. It's not as long as I wanted to give the youngsters, but we'll get the ball out of play. Bring on the reinforcements. I can already tell, despite being a slower player, that 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 is considerably quicker around the park than Zane Westbrook was. Let's try and get it into the youngster and see what he can do. He's got 5-star skills, but he is still he is still pretty young, and also probably at the moment not good enough for this level. 1-on-1, and they pull a goal back. It's 5-1. I don't mind. I'm just trying to get this this lad as much on ball time as possible, but because he's got 5-star skills, I do this all the time on FIFA. I just try and outskill everybody. Whereas, you know, you've seen countless times from me just in this game how just simple, effective football can just shred teams on FIFA, especially the AI. Another chance for them, goalkeeper. And if that is not the epitome of why I don't play FIFA anymore, it is the goalkeeper's lead on the ground. It's basically in his hands and he just doesn't touch it. Forces the defender to come in. It hits the goalkeeper. It bounces back to the opposition. What a shambles this is here. Goalkeeper comes and collects it, but doesn't. What an absolute mess that goal is. Absolute mess. This is an opportunity if he's onside. Holland, the youngster, can he? Oh, no, hits it at the goalkeeper. I thought it was potentially going to be his first professional goal. I wasn't sure if he was onside or not. We're going into injury time here. They're just time wasting in the corner. But we do get the victory, a 5-2 victory in the end. All said and done. Can I do anything with Holland here? No, that is full-time. Okay, so there we go. That is full-time in this game. Finished 5-2 away at Rochdale. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 man of the match, as you would expect. I'll be back when we have the second game. So then, guys, we are back for the second game. And interestingly enough, it is away again, but we are taking on Lincoln City, who are the team just above us. Obviously, they did get to the playoff final as well, losing at Wembley. So this is going to be a big old test to see how we do get on. The whole squad is fit. We are raring to go. And we name our starting 11 for the game. Had a little bit of training in between, but nothing too severe. But I am going to ask you guys, who do you think we should spend our money on? We have a little bit of cash. Should I continue to invest in the youths? In youth and sign more players on youth contracts, or is there someone out there who you think I should be signing? Please do let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 is the danger man for this game. I'll be back, guys, when we have a highlight. Into the penalty area. Early chance for us. Oh, good save from 𝘼𝙗𝙪. It's a nice work move. Look at me in a big coat there. Absolutely lovely stuff. Interesting move. I was looking for Westbrook with the pass. It got to all the way through to 𝘼𝙗𝙪. Tried to beat the keeper at his near post. Can we do anything with this corner? 𝘼𝙗𝙪 doesn't get up there. Edges. Has to be hit. Zane Westbrook gets blocked. Andrea Papetti. Still going with this ball. Into the penalty area and we get crowded out. Disappointing. Hopefully they don't counter-attack. Oh, 𝘼𝙗𝙪's robbed it back. Up to 𝘼𝙗𝙪. Into the penalty area. He's there, cross comes over, gets blocked behind for another corner, guys. Looks like an interesting start to this game for us. Let's whip this one in, see if we can get someone up. And we get out jumped inside the air. McCormick with the ball, though. Into Papetti. Sees Grant. Keeps the ball, just. 𝘼𝙗𝙪, acres of space. Aaron 𝘼𝙗𝙪. And the pressure did tail in the end. Let's run him over to the camera. You can have a little celebration in front of the camera. It looks nothing like Aaron 𝘼𝙗𝙪, but there we go, guys. And a little bit of motion blur all in for you. Nicely kept in here by Grant. 𝘼𝙗𝙪's in acres of space here. Take your time, pick your spot, and lace it past the goalkeeper, guys. 1-0 to the boys in blue and white. They're just playing with me on the edge of the penalty area here. I've won the ball off them twice, but they just keep seeming to get it back. We're just forcing them further back. They're not actually doing anything here, and then they get a chance. And the goalkeeper makes a very, very good save there, pushing that one behind for a corner. Can we counter-attack then? Into Zane Westbrook. Andrea Papetti. Picks out 𝘼𝙗𝙪. We've got loads of space over on this side. Feed in Westbrook. Can he get around him? Zane Westbrook inside the penalty area. Oh, he gets it taken off his toe. Can Papetti win this header? Set us up again. Doesn't win the header. Doesn't set us up. We get the ball back. Interesting interception. Into the middle. Kilgore. Look at the options we've got, guys. They're not quite collapsing as much as Rochdale did on the ball. 𝘼𝙗𝙪. Near post OP. Let's go. Yeah. We'll up the difficulty again after this one, guys. I kept it on legendary for this game just to see if it was a fluke, just to see if it was something to do with Rochdale. But 2 goals in 20 minutes against the AI says that I need to upgrade this difficulty to ultimate, I guess. Seems like everybody in League One is playing this pressure on heavy touch. And 𝘼𝙗𝙪 could be in here again. I wanted 𝘼𝙗𝙪 to drop inside. He's taken too long to do it. Yeah, didn't really get the ball there. Yeah, it's going to be another one, isn't it? Grant inside the penalty area. The shot gets blocked and it goes in anyway. 24 minutes in. These are slightly too easy, guys. I don't know what to say. I genuinely found legendary harder than... easier than world class. Who'd have thought? Kind of in again here. Another opportunity potentially that gets snuffed out by the Lincoln defense, but you can kind of see already how quick and easy it is for me to break this team down. And part of that is because of how they're set up to play with their pressure, heavy pressure on the possession lost. Our left back is sitting very narrow here, but the possession on the pressure on possession loss is usually ridiculous. Hanlon split the two centre backs here. I'm waiting for a little bit of support in the middle. It eventually comes. Can he pass? And that was a pass, guys. That was a pass. Nicholson potentially in here with his pace. Dinky. Oh, he gets it in. Oh, he somehow sneaks it in. Nicholson actually intercepted the ball. Give it to Hanlon. Quick little give and go here. I'm just going to skip through this so you can actually see the replay. Puts us 4 goals up inside the first half. Ball, I wasn't sure if Nicholson was going to get there, and he does with his pace. Nice, cool, calm, collected finish with his left foot. Easy as you like. 4-0 Bristol Rovers. This is probably where our goal difference comes from, isn't it? It is actually better for me when they have possession, because we are scoring some ruthless counter-attacks here. Like, if I win this ball, that's a great pass. It's the ball rolls, it's the heel flicks. I just can't defend against them. And they've pulled a goal back. That is an emphatic finish as well. I was absolutely thumped that in. I just can't defend against skill moves, guys. I've had this issue on FIFA for a long time. I just cannot defend against the skill moves. It's that heel click that just, both of them there, just absolutely rinse me, and then easy. Easy as you like finish. And that is the half, guys. We are in the lead. It's a commanding 4-1 lead. As I said, the difficulty... probably not as high as it could be. Can I actually up it in here? I don't think I can. I think I have to up it after the game. So we go into the second half, guys. I'll be back when there's more. But look at how quickly they press this one player. It's mad. It is absolutely mad. They've got people pressing left, right, and centre. So all you need to do against this AI is just hold the ball for a little period of time. Look at that. They've just committed here. 𝘼𝙗𝙗𝙪 potentially in here. Is he going to drag the centre back? It doesn't matter. I'm going to roulette. Oh, I thought I was going to have scored a nice goal there, but not this time. 𝘼𝙗𝙗𝙪 with the roulette, and then... See, he doesn't have the finesse to actually bend that around the keeper. It's good to know, good to know. We've got a 3-on-2 here. This has to be edge of the area. Grant. Oh! They get across and they make the block. I'm trying to absolutely drill it past. Can we do anything with the corner? Towards the near post. Hanlon's there. Doesn't win it. Andrea Pipetti goes for the bicycle kick. We get another corner. Anything go in here? Let's go for the bicy again. Is that too near to the goalkeeper? It is. Prompts him to punch. We win the header. Zane Westbrook on the dummy. Keeps it going in the air. Goes down. No free kick, says the referee. Oh, I wasn't even expecting that to go in. They had an opportunity on the edge of the penalty area. I've probably given the ball away a little bit cheaply here, but they're knocking it around quite nicely here. And this is what I expect the legendary AI to do. It's goals like that. That is what I expect from them. But unfortunately, that's not all I've seen. I've just seen loads of skill moves and just like pointless stuff that isn't football. Whereas I'm trying to play some quite nice stuff, but it's not as flashy as some of the guys that are out there. That's for damn sure. But it's effective. It's 4-2 at the moment. I've kind of taken my eye off the ball a little bit in this second half, but we move. I'll make some subs in a minute and bring on that youngster again. Oh, it's another opportunity. I'm giving the ball away so easily. Maybe I won't bring on the youngster. I think I'm just giving the ball away too much. It's like they've switched what they're trying to do. They've won the ball off me in another cheap area there, and I've given it away. And then obviously, you know, when you give a striker a one-on-one like that, they should be scoring. But it's back to 4-3. And we've thrown this lead away, completely and utterly thrown this lead away. I need to get my head back in the game and push on again, because this is not a good way to have this game go after being in such a commanding position. They're in our penalty area again. Lincoln are looking dangerous on this edge of the penalty area stuff. They've got numbers up as well, and I just can't seem to get the ball back off of them. And then it's just one pass, and it's a dude in on my penalty area. Just like that, it's 4-4. I don't know what switched with them in this second half, but I now cannot defend against this team whatsoever. I know I'm not the best defender in FIFA, but this is absolutely ridiculous. You don't see League One players doing passes like this. Ball roll into that. Back heel. Nah, no shot you see this in League One. Absolutely no shot you see this in League One. I've got 15 minutes to try and rescue this, but I am shocked and appalled at how quickly things have changed around in this second half. It's like my players in the midfield just cannot make a pass, and then I'm just getting sucked out of position, and I am all over the place, guys. Oh, I thought he was going for the pass. He's just not. We're going to lose this game, guys. Okay, Papetti with a big block there. We are all over the shop here. Look at the ball shifting. It's just so unrealistic in FIFA. Goalkeeper's not coming for it again. You have got to be having a laugh. So I'm mashing the button for the goalkeeper to come and get this. Doesn't. And then this guy just scores a header in the tightest area, past the goalkeeper, past 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙕 on the post. Absolute shambolic, guys. If you look at when these goals have gone in, absolutely ridiculous scenes. And I just can't create. I just can't finish a pass. They're almost in again here. FIFA, look at your scripting, man. It's absolutely shambolic. I can't do anything here. It's like my players are in mud. These guys are doing heel clicks. This is a joke. Absolute joke. Look at this. I just can't get the ball back. Oh, this is why I don't play FIFA. I've conceded 6 goals in the second half. It's 2v2 up here, but that's the thing. I just can't get the ball off their strikers. I just can't get the ball back. It's like something's clicked in them in the second half, which is absolutely ridiculous and shows about the scripting and stuff, because we definitely didn't have this in the first game. And just what's happened in this second half. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can chalk some of it off as horrendous defending from me, but look at the skill moves that this guy's doing. And he's just dragged it back. He's taken 2 of my players out, and he's... And this is why I don't play FIFA. This is exactly it. This is exactly the reason why I don't play FIFA. So from 4-0 up, I'm waiting for the scripting to go the other way, and it just feel like these guys have got no legs. But from 4-0 up, we go 7-4 down, and it is just ridiculous. Oh, and the goalkeeper saves this when he's remembered he's got hands. Maybe 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 is a step beyond. I don't know. I just can't tackle anybody. They've definitely changed something in this second half, and I'm not sure what it is, but whatever it is doing the business. I've missed the goal. It's going to be full time, guys. This second half has just been abysmal. I'm going to try and show you when the goals have gone in, but this is just horrendous. I'm not doing a post-match press conference after this. Absolutely shambolic. The thing is, we absolutely rinsed them in the first half, and then it's all just fallen apart. So they scored 45th, 60th, 66th, 74th, 78th, 81st, 88th. Like, what is going on here? They get 1 in the first half. And then, what's that? 28 minutes, they score 6 goals? Like, from doing basically nothing in the first half. I can't believe it. I'm just advancing. I'm not doing a post-match presser after that. I thought that might have been the game to get us into the playoffs. but instead we stay as 8th. We're still in January, guys. We've still got some time to spend some money potentially. Although saying that, we've only got 600k now, so it's not the best in terms of what we can do with stuff. But if you think there's anyone out there who would improve this team, please do let me know. I need to go and have a beer, I think, because that was a horrendous game of FIFA to end things. But that's where I'm going to leave things for today, guys. If you have enjoyed this episode of FIFA, it's very chalk and cheese. Very good first game, awful second game. Then drop a like on the video down below and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already for daily football related content. But until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you on another video very, very soon.